everyone, this is April. I just had a little project that I did that I thought I'd share with you. The other day I did a video that I did, I went on a Joann's clearance sale haul, and they had all their clearance stuff for 50% off. And one of the things I had bought was this Tim Holtz Ideology Kraft Glassine paper that comes 36 sheets. It was clearanced at $4.97, so I got it for $2.48, I think. 36 sheets. I'd never seen this paper before. You know, maybe you have. If you haven't, it's it feels like it's coated. It feels thicker than glassine paper. Kind of like waxy. So I didn't know what to do with it. So I went on YouTube and I searched and I found Tim Holtz video showing all the different things you can do with this as far as textures and colors. You can ink on it, but if you do ink on it, I used Ranger archival ink because it's waterproof. But even then, if you stamp on this, you need to heat set it with your heating tool, or when you touch it, it's just going to smear. So you want to make sure you heat set it. You can also use Perfect Pearls, and I used a blue one on mine, but it doesn't show up a whole lot. I use this one, Blue Patina, Perfect Pearls on my paper. And if you use Perfect Pearls, I just rubbed it on with my finger. You need to heat set it again. So actually, I have a piece of paper that's already cut up, so I'll just show you what I did really quick. And I'll just use a stamp. So I just took a stamp and my archival ink. And I just stamped all over the paper, but I stamped a little bit better than that. It's slippery, so be careful when you do it because you'll smudge your image like I just did on the first one. But you know, I just stamped all over, and I wasn't really perfect with it or anything like that. So once you have your image stamped, so I have all my images on here. You don't want to touch it because it's going to smear. Even though it's waterproof, you want to take your heat tool and set it. And it'll start to look like, and I don't think you can see it on camera, or maybe you can, but it'll start to look like it's getting wet. And then you know that it's pretty much heat set. So once you do that, and it dries right away, now you can see that it doesn't smear. Okay, so you could leave it like this, which is pretty cool in itself. Or what you can do is you can crinkle it. Which I don't know why, but the first time I did this, it nearly broke my heart. I'm weird about crinkling stuff up, but you can crinkle it, and then it gets, you know what, this is bugging me, so I'm just going to cut off this edge right here. There. So you crinkle it up and it gets all these nice, like cool lines in there. Hopefully you can see that. And then you can crinkle it up again. I crinkled mine up twice. And the more you do that, just the more crinkled. And hopefully you can see, you can see how it gets all those cool lines in there where you crinkled it. So you can do that from out. Okay, so once you have that, again, this would look really cool like on the cover of a journal. You know, if you covered it, use it as a cover, that would look really cool on there. But then what else you can do is, he said you could color it with Distress ink just by using, I'm just going to use Faded Jeans. And you would just like rub over it. And I think you have to heat set it again, so I'm just going to do it just in case. And then you can, I don't know if that's picking up on camera, that blue, but it's there. It's very faint, but it's there. Let's see if I turn off that light. So you can color it with Distress inks, or you can go in, oops, and you can use your Perfect Pearls. And I'm going to use the blue patina. And you just take your finger and you just rub right over your paper. But again, if you use this, then you need to heat set it again. Just for a second. And then I'm hoping you can see that color on there. It just colors it that way. And again, I think this would look really cool on you know, a cover of a journal or in a scrapbook or a junk journal or something like that. But what I had done was I basically did this, and then I made some grunge flowers. So this was the first one I made. And I used the same technique by crinkling, and I used the Tattered Florals dye. I didn't use any Distress ink. I just used the Perfect Pearls, and I just put a button in the center and used the grunge flower technique. So that was the one I made, and I used a different stamp. I used Damask, and then this was the second one that came out, and I thought they were different. I usually make fabric flowers, but I thought I'd try something new. So these were my two little flowers. And there's a lot of different things that you can do with this. And I didn't know that, so that's why I'm sharing it with you. Maybe you knew it already. If you did, just fast forward and move on, I guess. But yeah, it's really cool. If you come across it, and especially if you come across it on clearance, I would say it's well worth it. And I will talk to you soon. Thanks.